we go.
Biker's Lifestyle Podcast, episode 114.
114.
Holy shit.
I know.
Well, past weekend we had the celebration of life for our president that was killed by a guy, Chop.
Oh, that guy's his sentencing is Wednesday.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to it.
Okay.
To make sure he sees a club member.
Yeah. So, yeah, we did a celebration of life. It was pretty, well, we didn't. His kids threw it, but, obviously we were there. And it was a good time. They had like a whole, like, inflatable city for the kids. It's kind of interesting. It must be a thing now. Inflatable.
All the bouncy houses?
Well, it was like a bouncy house and a castle and, like, big stuff. Yeah.
Well, we had an idea for one with bouncy house with KY jelly. Remember, we looked up.
Yeah, we talked about that with Amy and
it's actually we had an episode, 55-gallon drum of KY was the title.
Yeah. Turns out it's harder to get than you think.
It's expensive, too.
It's expensive, too. I mean, So anybody knows any home recipes for KY jelly, like how you would make it on the cheap, comment below or send us an email at bikerslifestylepodcast@gmail.com and let us know.
And if you're from the Fleshlight people, respond to my emails, please.
I mean, it's starting to get annoying. It
really is.
I mean, we're giving a bunch of free fucking advertisement. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, we should stop.
Fleshlight have a competitor?
I don't know. I have to check. Let us know in the comments if Fleshlight has.
If Fleshlight has a competitor, let us know. I'm not putting that in my Google search bar, but
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good time. I mean, there was burnouts. Because, see, the thing about Chop was Chop liked burnouts. He loved cars, bikes. It doesn't matter. He liked causing chaos with gasoline. So, in more ways than one, he'd set shit on fire, too. And he liked his explosives.
Yes.
But, yeah, there's burnouts had. I mean, I nuked the tire that was less than a month old. Yeah, I did. It's cool pictures. They'll be probably somewhere in this
I'll throw
video and on our socials and all that bullshit. But yeah, it was a good time, Bunch of burnouts, bunch of shots. A lot of bad decisions were made. A gentleman tried to be super cool and then crashed the fuck out of his bike. And I mean, he hurt his pride more than anything else. Bike's fine. It runs. It just scuffed it up. Some cosmetic damages were.
Well, some good advice.
What do you got?
If you're going to be up partying all night long.
Yeah, all fucking night long.
All night long, and you go into the next day, then don't try to do that.
No, don't do that.
Probably be an issue.
But he did that. And you know what? Hey, we've all been there. He's a young guy, it's... I remember when I had an ego, and, well, let's be honest, we all do. The whole biker community has an... So anyways... We talk about the celebration of life and this young kid, and yeah, he fucked up. No big deal. He went a little too hard in the paint and fucking tipped his bike over on himself and scuffed his leg up, scuffed his arm up, scuffed the bike up. Otherwise, he was fine.
He didn't damage the fishtails.
He did not hurt the fishtails on the others. He loves them fishtails.
He does
loves
love
fishtails. Loves
That's
fishtails. But
true.
I say all this to say that I was at a campsite, and I ran from their security twice in one weekend on a golf cart in the middle of the night. Yeah, so I have no room to talk.
Golf cart gangster.
Listen, if you put me on private property, all bets are off. I'm just out there living my best life. Security guy gets mad at me. I'm sorry, security man. I don't care.
Did you get caught in the bathroom?
Shower,
yeah. You were taking a shower.
Allegedly. And we were just, that's the thing, man. We just had a good time, and I wanted to talk about the celebration of life thing because somebody said something to me that, I feel like it needs to be said. They were saying they deal with death all the time, so this whole memorial service and celebration of lives, if you will, and doing rides for people that have passed on. He doesn't really get it because he's around death all the time. Everybody dies. Get over it, act accordingly. And it's like, well, that shit's not for the people who died. It's for the people that are still alive, and it's for the memory, I mean, we see it. We see it in the.
Look at it right behind.
Well,
this
yeah,
camera.
but I mean, we see it as in. When somebody dies, especially if they're like a part of a community, everybody's broken up about it right away. Everybody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to memorialize this person. And then after a while, the memorial rides start to dwindle in numbers. The people stop posting things on social media in memory of them when the date of their death comes up. I mean, the memorial patches that get made, they don't sell as fast as they used to. And that's fine. It's the progression of things. But that's why you try to do as many of them as you can so you keep the memory of that person alive. And you try to celebrate them the way you would think they would want to be celebrated. That's what I'm saying. Biker guys, we get that. We did shots in Chop's honor. I'll tell you right now, Chop, he enjoyed a shot or two in his day all the time. And then, burnouts. Yeah, the man did his burnouts. There's pictures of him doing multiple burnouts on the walls. Yeah. I mean, so obviously at his celebration of life, there's going to be a burnout pit. And there's going to be stunt riding. And there's going to be all the chaos that...
Somebody's going to bite it.
Somebody's going to eat shit.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, man, that's how you celebrate him. Now, there's other members that we celebrate differently, At Pops' thing, I mean, it was... cheap booze, a lot of food, and
bad jokes.
Or good jokes. We accept either or, but and that's his celebration of life.
Yeah.
So, and with Shane, we got our toy drive named after him, and every year we have that way to honor him because he was super big into the toy drives. So, I mean, it's just. You do what you can.
Well, in this world, a bowling league doesn't deal with death, the same way a motorcycle club does, because, how many bowling deaths have you heard from, except the guy, having a heart attack because he's in poor health. But,
well, yeah.
But inherently, our lifestyle causes a higher degree of death and accidents and people eating shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's how many times do you hear about, so-and-so's club is having a funeral? A lot of times they have more than one. They'll have 2 or 3 guys go down in a year. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten messages from multiple clubs in the past 3 months that they've had multiple funerals. Some die of old age, some die of other problems, some get into crashes. I mean, it's just a way of life. I mean, we're not Boy Scouts here. Yeah. This isn't the Kiwanis. We're not the Shriners. We're a bunch of assholes that ride basically the most dangerous thing you could possibly swing a leg over, a motorcycle, on streets where people are more distracted than ever by everything but driving. It's either, I was reading a billboard, or I'm reading my phone, or I was trying to figure out my entertainment center on my car, trying to figure out how I can turn the radio station or whatever, and set my fucking AC to the exact temperature I like, and I'm doing all this while I'm doing 95 down the interstate.
Well, I mean, fuck, they've got, the cars have computer screens on them nowadays. They tell you not,
Yep.
can't text, no distracted driving, yet they stick 97 things on the goddamn computer screen you got to keep track of.
I'm a poor. I got these things that, for our younger listeners, is called dials for my temperature controls. And if I want it to be hotter, I put it towards the red. And if I want it to be colder, I put it towards the blue. And then I have a thing called a fan, and I can turn that to blow a certain amount of air. It's very technical, and there's vents, and there's another dial for that. But these newer cars, I mean, they've got the dials, they've got the screens, you almost need to become an electrical engineer to drive these fucking things.
Yeah, just to figure some of it out.
Or a 13-year-old Asian kid.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Most distracted drivers out there are cops.
Oh, my God. Cops.
They've got a laptop up, too.
Yeah, and they've got to know everything about you while they're following you because, let's be honest, they need that money because shit costs money, I guess.
And got to write that ticket. Yep.
Want to make sure that you've paid all your penance to the fucking crown. Make sure you got all your shit paid. But
Yeah, but is it? Do you do the same thing that I do? You know how they stick them those little things on the side of the road, right? That it's got a little trailer to it, and it tells you how fast you're going, and if you're going too fast for the speed limit,
lights go off and stuff.
Go off.
Yeah.
Do you try to set those lights off like I do?
I try to see if I can beat the high score, but it never
Right.
tells you what the high score is. So
I know, right?
I just assume, I tell you what, though, they do not have 3 digits. It's only 2 digits.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Ask me how I know. But, I mean, maybe some of them have 3. If you comment below if you know where there's a 3-digit one in your area, we might have to check it out.
Maybe in Florida for the left lane.
Yeah.
Because everybody who drives in Florida knows that the left lane is for illegal speed limits.
Yeah. With people with the really good ticket money.
Yeah. No shit, passing me when I'm going 95 like I'm standing still.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, go 95. Enjoy myself.
But yeah, it's just going to be a quick episode. We're just throwing some shit out there. I mean, it's been a long weekend. I lost my phone on the highway.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Frank Samatero yelled at us again.
What's Frank got?
Frankie, he wants some old school biker stories. He was sad that we talked with the chick. He called her a rub, and then she got in his face. It was pretty cool.
And she's a rub?
She's a rub, yeah.
Or did he want to rub her?
Well, I'm getting lying there, I'm sure.
I'm sure. I can imagine.
That country girl probably break your ass in half.
More than likely.
Yeah, I mean, homesteading family,
Yeah, I mean...
6'7" husband, apparently.
Good luck, Frankie.
Yeah, have fun, Frank. But
Well,
we don't mind when you yell. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead and yell. Ignore you like always, but... Oh, we appreciate our fans.
We do. Of course we do.
Yeah, we just, don't, if you're unhappy, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
It seems easier to do these episodes with repetition during the wintertime.
Well, that's just it. I mean, shit. How many times do we set these mics up and then tear them down to go do shit?
That's very true.
And then how many times do we try to figure out when we can do it and then try to figure out when the schedule should be, and then you got to, change that because something came up.
Yeah, something always comes up. There's always shit to do.
Yep. I mean, I just spent an hour and a half on the phone with a cell phone provider who charged me almost $500, and they didn't know why. And I haven't had them as a cell phone provider in over a year and a half. That was fun.
Yeah, look at your bills, folks.
Yep, keep an eye on your shit.
Keep an eye, because they'll do that shit.
Yep. Hell, I had Harbor Freight. Well, I shouldn't. Well, you know what? It's fine. We're not going to get... Harbor Freight charged me 3 times for the same fucking purchase within less than a second. Tried dealing with that. And then trying to explain to the person on the phone, like, do you really think that I basically loaded up 3 identical carts and went through the line 3 times and got all of this stuff within 1 minute?
Yeah.
It all happened in a minute? You think that happened? Apparently they do. That's a problem. I got to deal with that.
Computer and credit, they take your money instantaneously. Mm-hmm. But it takes them fucking forever to give it back to you.
3 to 5 business days to be exact.
Yeah.
And they always clarify the business part.
Like, and it doesn't. It can be reversed on a computer in a second.
Mm-hmm. So,
but it's got to go up the line. They got to get 3 mucky mucks that don't know the situation to be able to sign off on it. And of course, you have to explain your shit 3 times to 3 different people while on hold with 40 minutes in between each of them.
And 90% of the time, you're talking to somebody in a country that has a super thick accent that you can't understand a fucking word they're saying. Yeah. So you end up. Can you repeat that? Because I'm sorry, Janelle, I can't understand a fucking word you're saying.
Yeah, and it's not my fault you're working at, 2 a.m., in your country right now?
Yeah.
To accommodate stupid Americans, as they say.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Sure, whatever.
They sure like our money.
Oh, yeah.
That's because we print enough.
And this is how we get into politics. So, anyways.
We're going to get off politics. Fuck politics. Oh, screw that.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok's full of it. Just go on TikTok. You can waste so much of your life just watching TikTok.
You know, I made
videos.
mention that I had a new cell phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess what app I did not reinstall?
TikTok.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
a smart man.
Yep. Yeah, I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast. He was talking about terms and service. You know, when you agree, you know, the things that you agree to whenever you go on a new app or whatever, and you don't read all of it because it's, you know,
Long.
legal jargon and there's like,
Yeah.
20 pages of their shit, that they have access to not only the device that the app is on, but any device that you own that is on the same network. So, like, say your Wi-Fi in your house. Let's say you have TikTok on your phone. They have access to your computer, your laptop, whatever.
Roku TV.
Your Roku TV. They know what shows you watch. They know what products you buy. Jeff Bezos is selling your shit too. I mean, yeah. Something's got to pay for the super yachts, people.
Well, here's the deal, though. You know, we were supposed to follow the science for 2 years, too. Remember that? Follow the science. Follow the science. Now apparently science has reversed itself.
Whoops.
And that's, yeah, whoops, that's okay, apparently. Sorry about your livelihoods and, you know, your job.
Yeah. No,
You know,
that's cool.
Your small business and, you know, your the people that died that you couldn't go in the hospital and witness. We really feel bad
Yeah.
about that, not.
All the people that, you know, didn't get a medical procedure done because they were afraid that they might catch a cold. You remember those? Yeah. That was fun.
I think ultimately, if you're like truly just like blindly following anything you see on a device or the television, you're an idiot.
Yep.
Just
Unless it's this
blindly
podcast.
Well, of course.
Pay attention to everything we say, and it's all true.
All true. Just
It's all true. It's all It's all based in scientific fact.
more scientific fact than the scientists lately.
Exactly. If you believe it to be true, then it's true. I've learned that from the news.
Yeah.
But anyways, no,
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
you know, it's I don't even know what the fuck's going on half the time.
Nope.
You know, they tell you the hospitals are overrun with this patient and that patient. There's a new alert out every other day, and I don't see it, but I'm told that it's happening. You know, we know people that work in hospitals, either as nurses or ambulance drivers or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, no, they're not over full." I don't know what hospitals these are, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking to somebody the other day that, "Oh man, I got COVID." When? Right now. Oh, how do you know? Well, I got tested. Oh, how do you feel? I feel fine. Well,
There you go.
I mean, can you imagine if we tested for like the flu like that?
Oh.
Do you have the flu? It says I'm positive. How do you feel? I feel fine. Well, then. But no. And then I remember it was kind of funny because we were talking about COVID the other day, me and somebody else, and they were like, "Yeah, you know, the first time I got it, I had to quarantine for 2 weeks. And then the second time I got it, I had to quarantine for 5 days." Huh. So apparently this virus is now hangs around less.
It's the smartest virus
It's
ever,
super
ever
smart.
known to man.
So don't trust anybody is our point.
It stays away from the homeless.
Yep. Yeah, somehow the homeless aren't getting it that much.
And football, like football, basketball, hockey, big events. That love it. Doesn't have a problem there.
But I still have to wear a mask whenever I go into the hospital right now. You know, 'cause that's a big deal. You know.
Yeah.
Which is like, whatever. Remember I had a hearing test for my new job, and the guy asked me, "Where's my face covering?" I go, "Dude, I haven't worn a face covering in over a year and a half. I don't have, oh, well, we recommend that you do." "Okay, do I have to?" "No." "Well, then."
Well, then there you go. Then I'm not.
And when you see those people out in the store, look at them like they're crazy. You know, don't say nothing. Just go, "What the fuck? You're still wearing that, huh? Oh, okay."
Yeah, you're still doing that.
Well, I hope, you know, you would think all these people that eat fucking super healthy kale and all this shit and they're vegans or whatever would be not worried about a sickness, because, I mean, you would assume their immune system's super built up with, you know, all the real / non-GMO food out there.
Well, yes and no.
Is this going to get flagged? You think this podcast is going to get flagged?
I don't know. We might as well talk about pedophilia or something now, too. Oh, I just said it.
Oh, you want to talk about Papa John's?
No.
Oh.
No,
Whoops.
that was actually, what was that? cosmic ping pong pizza or whatever the hell
Oh
that
my
was.
God! Next thing you know, you're going to tell me that Trump didn't lose the election.
I'm not going to say shit about nothing.
Okay, good. So we're having fun today. But
Well, yeah.
how many more minutes do we got left?
We're at 20 right now. We
We're
can
at
wrap
20?
this shit up.
All right, yeah, let's just wrap it up. Moral of the story: go to celebrations of life. Don't forget the people that have passed on.
Yeah, motorcycling's dangerous. and people
Motorcycle's
die.
dangerous.
You know, I mean, watch your credit card. Make sure they don't overcharge your shit.
Yep, everybody's trying to fuck you.
Don't believe what you see on TV and in the internet. Do your own research and find out for yourself.
And by own research, we mean go on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, right. yeah. That makes so much sense to me.
Yeah, if you hear that we're heading towards another civil war, and you can walk outside and you don't see like people like with guns in the streets like looking at each other, yeah, chances are that's not true.
Probably not.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about flat Earth, though.
Well, I mean, we can. Earth isn't flat. I mean, space is real. The government does not control the weather.
There is no large ice wall.
Nope.
Yeah.
Aliens may or may not be real.
Yeah,
There is no Bigfoot. They would have found him by now.
you would think. Yeah.
You know, Joe Rogan's got that joke. You know what you'll never find looking for Bigfoot? Black people. Yeah, they don't want to look for Bigfoot. So, what's that tell you?
White people are crazy.
White people. I mean, some of you motherfuckers. You guys need a hobby, like a good one.
Yeah, get on a motorcycle for crying out loud.
Get on a motorcycle and take up fucking fishing. And if you're gonna take up fishing and you need a fishing pole,
Buy one of my rods.
get a Tanks rod.
It'll last you for life.
Life.
You can't say that from a Walmart rod.
No. Yep. And there's nothing ugly about his stick.
And on that happy note,
Yep.
we'll end this shit right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. We threw out some content for you. We'll try to get back on it or not. Who knows?
No, we will.
We got motorcycling stuff we do because we're like, club,
Motorcycle club shit. Everything
it's a
tunes.
living, breathing entity.
Yeah, everything calms down in the fucking winter, and then podcasts get more regular. We start talking to
Real
more
quick,
people.
We did branch out, though.
We did?
We ate some real cool seafood last weekend.
Did we talk about it?
We did not talk about that.
We didn't talk about shark tacos?
No.
We had shark tacos.
Black tip shark tacos and oysters Rockefeller, clams Casino, and then some scallops with pasta with like a pesto Alfredo and
was
sun-dried
nice.
tomatoes. We actually branched out and did some real cooking.
Yeah.
Fed a lot of people, and all because we built this kitchen back here. Yeah.
So, yep. If you're ever in the area and you hear we're doing food like on September 10th for our annual party in Janesville, Wisconsin, come on out. It's probably going to be some of the best shit you're going to put in your mouth.
Oh, alligator. We're going to get an alligator for the annual party.
We're getting alligator too. But we're also doing like normal things like pork shoulders in the smoker and shit like
Brats
that.
and
Brats
beans.
and beans. And
But we're getting an alligator because we can.
hey, what can I say? We're tired of doing sloppy joes. And everybody in the motorcycle community just fucking had a chuckle. Fucking sloppy joes, man.
Yeah,
Barbecue.
that is like, I know, right?
It's a staple.
It is the staple, yeah. That's so damn true.
One level above a hot dog. Even though I've had some good hot dogs before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. But-
Just not that bar S, 99-cent pack for 10,
Yeah, that fucking, yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's not a gas station level. It's like,
That's below gas station level. That's like China food.
yeah. Jesus Christ.
Probably ground little China people in there for all we know.
Well,
We had to go controversial.
have you ever seen a Uyghur?
Me
neither. So,
Right on. All right, well, ride fast, take chances, and keep in mind the most dangerous part in your motorcycle is not to connect the seat to the handlebars. Peace.
yep.